Hey everyone's Midwest here. So I wanted to do a little quick unboxing of a gun that I got recently. I decided to to do this one because I didn't see much information about it online. So I'll tell you a quick little story about why I got the rifle. So anyways, I was at the gun store and I pretty much I wanted to get a new hunting rifle, but I wasn't sure. I wanted to try something different. I know, and at first I was sold on like getting a Savage or something like that, but then after more research I was like, I'm not really feeling the whole Savage thing. So I was like, let me try something new. Let's go outside the box. So I was like, let me just pay a little extra more money for something better. And I was at the gun store and I told the guy, I said, hey man, look, put the Remingtons aside, show me something else. So I was like, just show me everything you got in 300 Win Mag. And he brought this gun out right here, and this is the one that pretty much sold to me, man. I was like, whoa, this one's pretty impressive. So this is the Bergara. Bergara is a European brand in Spain, so it's a gun made out in Spain. But yeah, so I was like, I picked this one over like the Tikas, the Savage. What else? There was a couple of guns I was looking at, the Weatherby. I was like, man, I was like, I like the feeling of this gun. So when he showed me that, so he showed me those other guns and he showed me this one, and as soon as I got it in my hand, I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this, but it feels good, man. So this is just pretty much what it comes in. It comes with this little base shim or whatever. So when you put the scope on, it comes with that. It comes with the booklet. We got the bolt over here. So yeah, check it out. Now, when I grabbed the gun, like I said, like the gun felt really really good, and it felt expensive. Put it like that. All the other ones, I felt like they were really cheap. They didn't really do. They didn't really like sell to me. I was just like, man, this just feels cheap. Like the Savage, the stocks on the Savage, even though they're reliable guns, they get the job done. It's just that they're just super duper cheap. Like their stocks are just really cheap. And I was like, you know what? I was gonna buy a Savage, and then I was just gonna like, buy a new stock for it. But I was like, you know what? Let me just go with this one. This one already has like a good stock. And one of the main selling factors to me with this gun was its weight. Like it's pretty heavy. Like it's pretty good. And when you shoot in those Magnum rounds, with me personally, I feel like you want to get a gun that's as heavy as possible. Now, there also comes with the wood stock. I didn't go with that because the wood stock is a little, it's like $100 to $200 more for like a wood stock. So I did with the this is the Bergara B14 Hunter, and this is the synthetic stock model. And I'm just gonna go through some specs about it. It cost me, I paid $6.99, but the MSRP for it is $8.25. And yeah, it's synthetic stock. It's 24 inches barrel. What we got? 7.5 pounds. No, yeah, 7.5 pounds as far as the synthetic stock. And yeah, that's it. The trigger pull is you can adjust it from like 2 to 5. Blue barrel. What else? The bolt action, man, I said extremely smooth, man. I mean, it was super smooth. When I was in the store, I was like, man, this is like super smooth. I was like having problems with the Savage and the Tika and everything else. I was like, yo, this one is really really smooth. Like I was like, you know what, I like this. The safety, so the only issue I had with the safety, I felt that when putting it into fire mode, you had to use way more force than it is to putting it into safe mode. I would say about like almost like 3 to 4 times more like push in order to get it to fire mode. And that, and it's not the problem of the strength that you got to put in it. The main problem is that it makes a little sound, it's like a little click. And I just thought like, hey, you know what? I want something a little more quieter. But like other than that, that's probably like the only flaw within the gun that I didn't like about it. But other than that, everything else was flawless. I felt like it was good. It has like a little indicator right there letting you know that it's ready to go. It's loaded. It uses what was it? It's a 4-plate magazine, so it doesn't have a detachable magazine. So just letting you guys know that it doesn't have a detachable magazine. It uses the 4-blade. So you load the magazines from through here, and then you go from there. Yeah, it comes with the little recoil buttstock right there. Give us some little more extra support, because you are shooting that Magnum round, so it's gonna be, it comes in handy for that. And I'm gonna go buy a scope, and I'm gonna go take it out, and I'm gonna let you guys know, how it shoots. Because at the end of the day, how it shoots is what's, that's the main factor. That's the main point. It looks good, but we gotta test it to see if it's shoot. Now, like I said, it wasn't really much, reviews, anything like that. So I was like, hey, let me just, buy this. I'll be the first one to do one. So, I'm gonna hopefully, get it out to the range and let you guys know how I felt about it. So it also, as you see, the floor plate, you could detach it right here. This is how you, release the magazine, not the magazine, but the rounds or whatever, and that's how you do it. It's pretty good, solid. Nothing feels cheap. Like I said, it feels really, really good. A good rifle. All right, so here, listen up. I want you to guys, see the pull on this trigger. So yeah, it sounded really. I mean, the pull is not hard. It's really good. And this is just my little unboxing for it. This is the Bergara B14 Hunter synthetic stock, 300 Win Mag, and I'm gonna go take it out to the range, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it really performs. But be sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys on my next video.